Well, it's Thursday. That means we have a vet on hand to answer your pet questions. So if you have a problem with your pet, you can give us a call now. The number is 460-KJRH. We have Dr. Joe Landers here to answer your questions, and he's brought along Gus this morning.
Yep.
Good morning.
Well, good morning. Gus is a little male yellow cat here. He's he's probably about 7-8 months old now. He, kind of point out to everybody, he kind of lost a leg.
Lost a leg, yeah.
He came to us because the bottom part of his leg had been in an injury and couldn't be fixed or whatever. But he's doing great. He is a great little cat. I mean, he is. Kind of turn him over here. He'll do anything for you. He's very, very nice. He's being a little shy right now and trying to hide a little bit. But
seems
honestly,
a little shy. Yeah.
For his age, he is not very hyper at all. I mean, this is the age of cat that is hard for me to bring in because when they're little, you can kind of catch them, and when they're older, a lot of times they're calm. But this middle age, usually they're hyper. So. But
you said he was up walking around the day after you took off his leg.
Absolutely. I kind of kidded with someone up front, but it's kind of true. Guy used to in veterinary school used to say three-legged with a spare. That dogs and cats had 3 legs with a spare, and that's very true. So.
Well, it seems like he's doing great. We'll tell you where to find Gus in just a moment. First, though, let's go to the phones. And first up today, we have Carol in Turley. Good morning, Carol. What's your question?
Yes. I have about 5.5 months, 5-year-old half pit, and I have a grandson that's 15 months. And my dog chews up his toys. When the very toy he'll play with, you'll turn around and he's took it outside and he's chewed it up. Sure.
And that's a lot of times what I'll tell people is my first rule to everybody is nobody under 5 and really 5-6 years of age gets left alone with any dog that isn't stuffed. Okay. And so you always want to be kind of careful. Usually that is just kind of playful behavior. A lot of times they're pack animals and they consider the kids' toys their toys and they kind of share them or whatever. Sometimes that might be a little bit of jealousy or just the fact that they smell different or maybe they taste really good. You don't know. But that's not uncommon, but still you always want to make sure that they are both supervised together. Most dogs will be fine and nice and they understand, but you want to be real careful. So. All
right, let's head down to Bixby and talk to Bill. Good morning, Bill.
Yes.
Hi.
What's your question?
I have a small dog that's kind of like a Chiweenie.
Yep.
And he puts off a musty odor. I can give him a bath, and 2 days later he smells musty again.
Sure. How old is he?
He's about a year and a half old.
Yeah, a lot of times this is about the time they start developing some allergies. And sometimes allergies are a lot of scratching. And sometimes there's just a little bit, kind of like when you and I have a little bit of serous discharge, from your nose. It's not anything big, but, you're just sniffling. Well, their skin is the target organ. And a lot of times it'll produce a little bit extra oil. So what you're going to do is bathe more often, okay? And also sometimes you can use some Benadryl if they start itching and stuff. But one thing that we like to use, a little bit of those fish oil capsules, those omega-3s. And you can kind of talk to your veterinarian, but sometimes that helps. Now, as time moves on, it may get actually a little bit worse than better.
So. Do they make cologne for dogs, you think?
Actually, they do.
Do they?
Yes, they make canine cologne number 5 and lots of different deals, so that helps. But the bathing, what he's talking about there, bathing the dog really does help. And yeah, it'll be 2 or 3 days, but remember, you and I bathe every day. So if you have oily skin, you can pretty much take care of that. And sometimes you're going to have to bathe the dog a little bit more. So.
All right, I think we're out of time, but if you would like to adopt Gus, you can call Animal Aid at 744-8280 or log on to animalaid.org.